Hello! For the third fucking time. Uh, I thought I was first. Had the wrong audio source, my mic source in stupid Snagit not set correctly, and set that. And then I thought I was recording, and I was not recording. So now let's start fucking again. Oh God, this is painful. Like learning to do this over and over. So I am trying. There's a VR project idea that I want to do, and I'm starting this V blog to kind of make myself more accountable because I'm not getting stuff done. The last few months, I've gotten very little done, and I need to get stuff done. I don't want to have a job again with a cubicle, but I will probably end up there anyway, just out of necessity. But I want to start this vlog to see if I can show what I got done every day to make myself accountable. So I had this VR project idea that one part of it, there's a static animation that I want to do. And I thought there was something built in. I'm using a product called Unity as we're looking at right now. And I thought it had something built in, but at least I did not find anything that had what I needed. So I found this example, which I can now pull up because things are working now because I'm recording. So that I'll put the link in when I post this video, but it was basically a kind of a simple way. And again, there might be something better. I did find some examples with Bezier curves and things. I don't know if it was just a little more complex. I probably could have used them. But this kind of did what I wanted to do. It was just kind of add a simple thing. And my kind of goal the next day or two is that I want to have a VR player that sits on a platform that travels that static animation. And I think also to get that to work, I need to have an interaction. The player needs to have an interaction with something there because that with VR and stuff that you got to make sure everything's ready to go. If you put on the helmet and the animation is starting to go and that person's not on that place, they're probably just going to fall forever. So so hopefully I can get that done today. Is get the VR person on that path and on that object, and then animate that. To get that. So yeah. And so, yeah, this first part, again, there may be some better ways of doing this or whatever, but I got this to work. And there was something here. So we can just see this animation. And there we go. So it's just this simple capsule that's following these dots at a speed that's in the Z direction that's following it. And once it reaches the end, it stops. And that's all I needed to do. And this is obviously not the final thing or whatever, but this is a workable example that does what I needed to do. So I'm happy with that. And so, yeah. Also today I got some Linux drivers to work on my Linux side. I was going to film this maybe with my phone, which I might start doing that stuff at that point or something. But yeah, that I've been trying to get this Linux distro to work in with Steam Play. And it's getting closer. I still have some problems with the drivers, and like Doom still doesn't work. And it's a little more complicated. I think when people made the Steam Play, there were like a pretty beefy rig with an NVIDIA card. And this is just a 2200G, which has the GPU and the CPU all on one die. But it's still kind of neat to see kind of those PC games to work on the Linux too. But yeah, so I'm going to try to film one of these every day at the end of the day. So I might even film another one of these at the end of the day, maybe tomorrow morning. And I did this in the first thing in the morning, which it's now almost noon. So, it's so hard to manage yourself and get stuff out the door, at least for me. I think everybody dreams of doing their own thing. And I set myself up to do it. And I've done some, but it needs to be more. So, anyway, I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.